Hey everybody, Graham here with the latest updates on the beta pre-launch of We Share Abundance. And what have we got for you? I don't know. I'll be looking it up in a moment. But it's September the 16th. We're into the second half of September. Our launch of the new site is imminent. How imminent? I don't know. Maybe I'll get some information of that for you in a moment. We should be streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. I'm going to check that we are. I'm going to check by going to our Facebook group, which is We Share Abundance Publicly, and hopefully we will see things working as they should be. We Share Abundance Publicly. Refresh the page. Scroll down. And I've got September the 15th there. Here we go. What about this one? September the 16th. That's me. That's it. Okay. And we have got comments. We've got Russ Cowley, the first person to comment from the UK, up in the northeast of the UK. And then we've got Dave Jackson down in the southeast of the UK, I think. And then we've got Denmark and South Africa, Suriname, Nigeria, India. Okay, Nigeria, more from South Africa. All bobbing in now. We're not too late, are we? No. 1903. So I'm doing well today. I'm ahead of myself. We had we had a late night last night. Or late for me, I suppose. For most of you, it's not late. with the Avazu webinar, it went on till 10 o'clock. I'm usually well asleep by 10 o'clock. But there we go. Let me see if we've got any messages from Devyani. I'm not particularly expecting any, I must confess, because I know roughly what she's doing. So maybe she will message and maybe she won't. But it's ongoing, what she's doing. So find Facebook again. There we go. And we've got Canada in. Where else? I remember seeing Denmark and South Africa and Suriname, Nigeria, India. More from Nigeria, more from South Africa. I remember seeing all those. Canada, Washington Adams, Canada. I know he's Canada. Okay, right. Let's get started with a short prayer. We've just got USA coming to the house as well, from Southern Alabama. So time for our prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love they find the joy of service. And through that service, they attract into their lives everything that they want and need from you. Amen. Okay. So. Who else has come in while I've been praying? Ramachandra, who is from the UK, but he's in India. I don't know. I shouldn't laugh, I suppose, but it always makes me laugh. I don't know when he first went to India. Perhaps he could let us know how long he's been there. I know he's been there a long time now. Whether he ever gets back or not, I don't know. He'll probably have to get triple vaccinated and have tests and all sorts of things. I don't know what they do with all these nonsense. Okay. So support tickets and everything like that. all up to date. Things in the background going on well, not just the development, all sorts of other things are progressing. I've been working today still on the presentation for the pay plan for, well, not just the pay plan, the whole plan of the Easy Business Builder. And it's exciting. And I've been going through the numbers because they're hard to believe. It's amazing. So I've been double checking them. I thought, I'm not sure I'm right with these numbers, you know. So I've been double checking everything. I have found a couple of tiny errors, but they're insignificant. It is amazing. I won't get much time on it tomorrow because it's Cody's vet day tomorrow. So it's a trip to the vet, and we'll do shopping while we're out there and getting him back and walks and things. It takes up most of the day. So it'll be probably Saturday before I get that completed. And we've got Oman in the house as well, and Pakistan. And so it's a really exciting plan, and it's how to put it over without sounding hypey. Really, I don't want it to people to say, oh, you know, I've heard it all before, you know, because it's different, and it's not hype. It's real, but it's going to look like hype because the numbers are so big. So there we go. What else? We've got Mauritius coming to the house. How do I make payment for my EBB? You're going to have to wait now. We did have prepayments before, but I've taken that offer away. It was it was a good offer, but it was probably too good. So I've removed it, and it's been removed for quite a long time. But soon, maybe even when I get the video done, there will be an opportunity to get started, and there will be some sort of offer with it as well. Exactly what we can offer immediately is difficult because of the site moving, and we can't program things in very easily. We don't want to change what's already there and all this sort of stuff. So I've just got a message from Deviani here in Skype, but I don't know whether it says anything. Oh yeah, it does. Here we go. Today's work status. Madden completed the downline builder. I tested it thoroughly and found issues. I decided to fix them myself instead of assigning back to him. I found it to be more efficient. I'm not surprised. I have fixed most of the issues. Only some minor display issues are remaining. We'll fix those tomorrow and upload the code to the server. Sorry for the delay. I assigned some other work items to Madan for today when he completed the downline builder task. Logging off now. Good night. Okay, so that is from Deviani, and so it's ongoing, the testing and finding bugs and things. I highlighted some things in downline builder that well, I don't suppose I caused the problem. I found some things that weren't as they should be, and so they had to be put right. And it's not always easy to correct things in programming, I've learned, because you correct one thing and it affects something else and then something else, and you've got to be really careful. And one of the great things about Deviani, she is so meticulous, and she sees things. She has this sort of global view of everything that's going on, and so she immediately knows that if this is changed, it's going to affect this and this and this. And we are really privileged to have Deviani with us. And we got Morocco, somebody from Morocco. Charmaine from Morocco, yeah. She should let you test it, you'll break it. She does, and I do. Which, so, just checking. Manchester, UK, just come in as well. Okay, so that is the update. You got it as soon as I did, and just one moment. Okay. And we got Bonnie Scotland in the house with the Bonnie Lassie, Jane. Okay. And Pakistan. Right. Just checking. No, I can't see anything there. Let me just check the Melon app first, see if we can get any YouTube comments. Sometimes they appear, sometimes they don't. Evergreen Sales says, hi Graham, Facebook is freezing me up, but he's in YouTube. Good. And Really Happened says, greetings Graham and all Weezer warriors from Morocco. Okay, interestingly enough, we've incorporated warriors into our names for the levels in the, you know how most opportunities they have bronze, silver, gold, emerald, diamond, or whatever, you know, platinum, this sort of thing, and similar sorts of things. Well, I thought if we themed it around what we are, and it's a bit cheesy, I suppose, but let me find them. I decided that we would have, and I've lost them. I can't. Here we go. I've decided to call the free element, whether it's in, we share abundance, the two halves, one wealth builder and one the easy business builder. Okay, so we got the two halves. Now the wealth builder is exactly the same as it always was. It's $100 maximum stake, primary stake, which will return you $50, and you get your power of one bonus paid on not only your income but also your stake, which makes it an absolutely amazing deal. And it is, of course, paid subject to liquidity. And then we've got the easy business builder side, which is daily withdrawals, and if you're in there, you will be able to automatically generate withdrawals from the wealth builder side as well. So they're interrelated. It's not a switch. Easy business builder is an addition to the wealth builder. That's all. So we've now got more, and there will be more and more things coming into the site. But the free level I've called Dreamer, and that can be the same for both the wealth builder and for the easy business builder. And somewhere I've got a little, okay, and this is what I've put into some of the text. We first want to get you dreaming, so that's the dreamer, the free area, and then becoming a believer. And once you're a believer, that's your first level in the easy business builder, which is $2 a month. That's all it is, $2 a month. And then I move on and say what we're doing has never been done before, and so we are all pioneers. And you've heard me talk about us being pioneers anyway. So pioneers is the next step. That's the $5 level. Soon able to lead other pioneers as a scout. So you've got your wagon train going, and we've got the scout out there leading the wagon train. And that is the next level, which should be what, $10, is it? Am I up to $10? Or even as the wagon master. Okay, that's the guy that is in charge of the whole wagon train. And he's up there, and that is at the $20 level. And so we're all pioneers, soon able to lead other pioneers as a scout or even as the wagon master of the wagon train, making our journey to the promised land. Along the way, we will become warriors. Now, I know a lot of you out there love to be called Weezer warriors, and ultimately the chieftain of the warriors. And so we have the top level, the $100 level, as warrior chiefs. So there you go. So that's it. Warriors is the $40 level, and warrior chiefs is the $100 level. As I say, it's a bit cheesy, but it's a bit of fun, isn't it? And it's a bit different than bronze, silver, gold. So there you go. That's what we have. So let's get back to Facebook, because there's nothing much happening in the YouTube comments. Boom, there we go. Where are we? Let's see. Okay, I remember seeing that. I'm not interested in people asking about withdrawals on here. So everything that you need to know about withdrawals, you will be told, and you have been told consistently every day. So no good asking questions. And if you don't know about the new site, then you've been under a rock somewhere. So catch up by watching all the updates and reading the messages that get sent to you and your inbox. Okay, new site name. There's no change in the site name. It's We Share Abundance. Nothing being changed. Okay. Russ Connolly says, I feel honoured as I came up with the phrase, Weezer warriors. Yeah, well, you are now firmly in the history of We Share Abundance, because your names are there as warrior and warrior chief. Okay. I'll take the Viking one instead. We haven't got a Viking one. Okay, so well done, Russ Cowley. So there you go. It's all about belief and hope and dreaming and making things happen through being pioneers and heading to the promised land and growing in strength as we get there, and that's all we're about. So that's your updates for you, really. I'm looking forward to be able to show you this compensation plan. It's extraordinary. However, I've not been able to get it completed today. We'll if I get time, I'll work on it tomorrow, but I don't think I'll get much time on it tomorrow. As I say, it's Cody's vet day tomorrow. So let's have the numbers. Total, no, not total. What are we talking about? What do we call it? The increase in the net registrations that we have is 11. So there's a net increase of 11 in our registered members. Net increase because we take out people that have not logged in for 2 months and don't have active stakes. So we usually take out anywhere between 50 and 200 in a day. The 11 represents the fact that we've registered more people than we've taken out. The active members, these are the people averaged over the last few completed days that are logging in on a daily basis. And that is down by 126 on yesterday to 16,756. The pools are again net because some of the people that we remove will be in the number of pools staked. Even though they won't have been active stakes, they're still showing the numbers. So it's net when we talk about pool increases. And excuse me, that frog keeps coming back. And we got one net increase in our pool 1 to 37,167. And we have 6 new elite members to 23,184. We might have more than 6 new elite members, but the net increase is 6. And what's next? Site ranking. Site ranking for We Share Abundance is up by 15 to 9,456. And for Multiply Weezer, it's not changed at all. It's stayed exactly the same. Excuse me. See if that drowns the frog. I don't think you can drown frogs, though, can I? I suppose you can, because they must come up for air. So, yeah, I suppose you can drown them. Okay. Multiply Weezer website. We have 3 new email verified members, and we don't have any new. No, we don't have any people that have not bought advertising before buying advertising. It doesn't mean that nobody's bought advertising, but it means that we've not got anybody buying advertising for the first time. And the bonus pool is up by $6 only to $8,941.46. And the tokens, a lot of these figures don't really mean anything, you know, at the moment, like the Multiply Weezer site and and the thing, because we are in this sort of lull, partly because it's mid-month, partly because we are waiting for the new site and have been for quite a while. So the figures are interesting, I suppose, but they'll be more meaningful once we get the new site going. And the same for the tokens, because the new site will affect the tokens' liquidity and value and all sorts of things in different ways. The tokens are showing us slightly up in the back office. It was 94 yesterday and it's 98 today, but it's showing us down in waves. This is the Weezer Abundance token. It was 117 yesterday and it's showing at 98 today. So it's in line with the back office today. Doesn't happen very often. And the Weezer token in coin ranking is showing that it's up a little bit. It was below 1/5 of a cent yesterday. It's above 1/5 of a cent today. It's not quite reached 1/4 of a cent. But in waves, it was 1/5 of a cent yesterday, and it's down just below 1/5 of a cent today. Crazy low prices. They are going to change in the near future. Trading volume just $215.29, but that is more than we had yesterday. And the coin ranking is down 18 places to 1,214. So those are the numbers. So we've got exciting stuff coming. Lots of excitement coming. We've got the new site. We've got the new pay plan. We've got these daily withdrawals. We've got other things that will be in there with the new site in the Easy Business Builder plan. It's exciting. It really is. And there are other things. There are other irons we have in the fire that look like they're going to be helpful. Some of those, of course, are the free programs that we are recommending. There is Avazu, of course. Wasn't that a good webinar yesterday? Went on for 2 hours, my word. And I think only about 20 people dropped out. Don't know how many attended in the first place. Maybe there were only 20 and then 20 dropped. No, because I was in there. So, okay. I know they had about 1,500 registrations, but you usually only get about a third of the registered people that turn up. And that will have been affected as well, because people will have said, oh, I'll go. And then they get watching the football or something and forget all about it. So, so there would probably, I would guess, 500, but I don't know. I don't know whether I've got numbers from Dave, actually, because let me just have a quick look. Yeah, just a second. Oh, my headphones aren't working. They're a damn nuisance. They switch themselves off and then you have to recalibrate them. So maybe later I'll come back there and let you know. But my guess would be there'd be probably 500 on there. But it was an exciting webinar. That's amazing. It's nothing really is ever 100% done for you. You've always got to have some sort of activity. But what Dave has put together, Dave and his team in Avazu, for this VIP exec plan is as near to done for you as I've seen in most plans where you're earning a commission for sales. Let's put it that way. There are other things that happen in different places, but what all you've basically got to do is gather the free entries for your ticket that he's going to give you, and the more free entries you gather, the more publicity you will be receiving for your affiliate link, and the more likelihood you have of making sales. And depending on the closing rate, the success rate of those postings and things, you could make a lot of money just by default, really. And then if you take the bull by the horns and actually decide that you're going to do some work and sell the things, then there is a massive opportunity to have an awful lot of income for a number of months, just by getting it all done this month, because you can carry forward as the work that you've done in this month into the coming months, the new raffle, because they're going to be having they're planning to have raffles every month once they get going. It'll probably not be every month for the first 2 or 3 raffles, but once they get sort of 3 under the belt, then they'll probably come every month. So the first 12 raffles, and then at the end of the 12th raffle, when they draw the 12th raffle, that is for a top prize of $5 billion, $5 billion, and your free ticket gets you into that raffle as well as this raffle. So it's a really good deal, and I hope if you weren't on the webinar, go and get the replay. It'll be up in the CRC. So it's very good. Where are we? When will the new site be done? As soon as possible. Easy likes multiply Weezer. Yeah, it's a good program, and that'll take off with the new site, because the new site will promote the Weezer token. The Weezer token value and liquidity will increase. People will want Weezer. They'll want to get in. They'll want to multiply Weezer, and the advertising in there is extremely good, effective. So that'll take off in a big way again. More from Nigeria there. Can we have Weezer in other exchanges as well? It's not easy to do, but we are. It is in our roadmap. It is in our plan. However, that will not increase the demand. There are loads and loads and loads of tokens and coins in loads and loads and loads and loads of exchanges, but nobody buys them. You've got to build the demand. You've got to build that liquidity anyway. And if we build the liquidity, the exchanges will come looking for us rather than the other way around. Can't wait for advertising options for the new site. Yeah, I'm working on that as well. I'm working on a lot of things, and I've got all these things going on, and they're all interrelated. So hopefully it'll all come together at the right time. Please, what's the meaning of coin? A coin is a token, usually used for a currency. Not always, but there you go. Please, what's the meaning of coin burning? It's when people, if you've got big demand for a coin, but the price is low, then you can remove the number of tokens in circulation. So as you get the opportunity to buy up tokens, you remove them, and then by burning, it's like throwing them on the fire. They're gone, boom. And so it increases the scarcity. So if you've got the demand and you increase the scarcity, it pushes the price up. If you have a coin that's got plenty of liquidity and good value, you don't need to burn tokens or coins. If you've got a coin that has poor demand, poor liquidity, burning tokens or coins would have no effect on anything. It would just mean you'd got less coins and tokens, but it wouldn't affect price or liquidity. Okay. So that pretty much covers the questions there. There are more questions there, but they've already been answered. So I'm not going to keep answering the same question over and over again. We have a very exciting opportunity coming up in the very near future. What day is it today? Thursday, of course. Friday, tomorrow, Vet Day. Yeah, should know. There is an awful lot going on. You guys let me tell you this now. You guys, that have supported the nest eggs will be very pleased in the not too distant future, because you will be privileged in many ways. You guys that are logging in on a daily basis will be very pleased in the not too distant future, because you are supporting the site and you are improving the gross national product and holding the value of the tokens. You guys that are working in the support sections, volunteering and helping, the moderators here, the support team, the KYC team, the withdrawals teams, all these people in the not too distant future are going to be very, very happy, because they deserve to be, because you deserve to be, because I promised that certain aspects would be rewarded in different ways. You people that have founders positions in the not too distant future will be very, very happy, because even though we've only got whatever it was, 17 or 18,000, it's under 18, I think, wasn't it? Under 17, it's 16,756. Although we've only got 16,000 at the moment, we will treble that very quickly. And when we treble it, it will be over that 45,000 barrier, where the founders, people that essentially put money into helping We Share Abundance get going, will be rewarded on a monthly, ongoing basis. A lot of people that have been with us for a while, a lot of people that have just joined us, that are faithful, that have that right pioneer spirit and the vision and the love and the service within them, that have joined for the right reason, to share what we have, then you will, in the very near future, be extremely happy. And I've just seen my screen go like that because my wife, who brought me this water not long ago when I was struggling with my voice, has also popped through and turned a light on. So there you go. You will be extremely happy. I know that you're a happy bunch anyway, because you are positive people. You understand what we're about. You understand that we're not about being here today, gone tomorrow, making a quick kill and running off with your money. We've never been interested in that. We've never been interested in saying that you're going to make a fortune overnight, although some people have made lots and lots of money, even in our pre-launch stage, particularly in the earlier months, like June, July, August, September. I think those were the prime months where people were making a lot of money, withdrawing a lot of money, thousands of dollars a month. It was probably a mistake, but it happened, and it's not a bad thing. It's something that we've learned from, and now we are in a position where we have all this experience from all the things that have happened. We've got the new site, which will be the foundations on which we build our community. It's like the bare soil, we're still pioneers. We're still working to get where we want to be, but the wagons have perhaps arrived at the big plane in front of us when we get the new site, and it'll be okay. What we're going to do with it? We're going to farm this area, and that way we're going to increase our productivity, and we're going to build a big skyscraper here, which is going to house all the new things that have this vision. We're there, and we are doing all these things, and we'll be constantly expanding. My goal for 10 years' time is to be helping 100 million families through membership in the Wealth Builder. It's a big goal, but it's achievable. We will get there, but we've got steps along the way. I know that by October 25th, 2023, we will have over 5 million active members. And then to go from 5 million to 100 million is an 8-year project beyond there. We won't be struggling along on 50,000 members and then suddenly go, boom, 5 million. It'll be a steady increase, but there will be things that will spike it and will increase it. And it's possible that we will get there much quicker. If we all have the right attitude and we all have the right and the same goals, then we will get there it's important for you as individuals to satisfy your own basic needs, but as a team, we're going to be much more effective. And the spin-off for that is that all the individuals will get far more than they would just as individuals. There is no I in team, TEAM. There's no I in team, but the team has got to look after the I, as well as the I being a part of the team and winning together. And that's what will happen. And that's what we are doing. And that's where we're going. And it's getting very, very much closer every day. And it's exciting. And I hope that I'll have be able to show you a presentation on the EBB by Saturday or Sunday this weekend, and we'll know by Friday how far Devyani's got with all her things. So it's just exciting. That's all it is. Okay, and of course the Avazu. You've got Avazu training on Saturday. I'm not sure what time it is. It'll be in their CRC. Don't know when else they've got training, but they're not going to just let people have the tickets without knowing what the program's about. Making sure that everybody knows what they've got to do and how they're going to do it and how simple it is. It's not going to. If all you want is your free ticket and you're not interested in making the sale, you'll probably make some sales anyway, but you won't get paid from it unless you unless you complete a couple more steps. Not difficult, but you will probably make sales by just getting your maintaining your ticket. You've got to just do a little bit for Avazu to retain your ticket. It nets down to getting 7 free entries a day, and you can do that in 3 or 4 postings, which will take you probably less than 1 minute if you've got it on your app, if you've got it on your phone. They are putting it into the CRC as well. I don't know how that'll work and how long, but let's suppose it took you 5 minutes a day. That's all you've got to do. If you want to make sales, it'll take you a little bit longer, but it won't take you that much longer unless you want to go out and actually talk to people that have shops and hotels and clubs that you're a member of, and what they call them, non-profit organisations, things like that. There's a fortune to be made if you get a few of that type of organisation in your group, team, or whatever, however it works. So those of you that want to make some money, that's a great way. I know that we've got quite a few people that are involved in churches. You know, we've got a few pastors and things. One of them died not very long ago, but we have quite a number that are still alive and involved, and there's always a need for additional cash for churches, and because they always do so much good work. So just by getting those organizations involved. Now, in some of the third world countries where we have a lot of these people, maybe the people won't be able to afford a ticket, but they could recruit a lot of the people in with free tickets, and there's a good chance that some of them will win something. And if they win something, then the church, you know, if they win $1 million, the church is going to get $100,000, maybe more. I think they have a sliding scale. I know us, just as VIP execs, we would get 100,000, but I think if a charity has a winner. I think they get 3 times now. I think they get $300,000 or something like that. So it's a good move. Get those churches involved and get them. If they have the people in their winning pool, then boom, they stand to have a windfall. It's very, very good. Can be very lucrative. With the new site, can we refer family members? Yes, but we can only have one family in the primary staking. So we can have family members in secondary stake. I'm not sure whether we can do that, but certainly we can have them in the Easy Business Builder. But primary staking, we want to keep it to one family because we want to help households. It's a household, really. It's not necessarily a family. It's a household. Each household, okay? We want to be able to help you pay the rent for your house. That is the basic tenet of the Wealth Builder basic income stream thing. We want to be able to get $50 a month to households to help them with their household bills, which will release funds from that for better food or shoes or clothing or education, whatever. Okay, so we're trying to restrict the primary staking to households. It's complicated, but we will try and do whatever we can. But definitely in the Easy Business Builder side, yeah, you can have everybody in that is a what's the word? A legal citizen of legal age. In most countries that means if they're 18 or over, they're okay. Okay. So that's it, pretty much. That's all we've got for you today. Can't see any more questions there. There might be a couple in YouTube if I get back there. And no more questions in there. So let's sign off with have a zoo, zoo, zoo. A win for you is a win for me. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. It's $1 billion spree. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. We're one happy family. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. We're all helping charity. And that is what Have a Zoo is about. That is what we're about. Okay, God bless you all. Thank you for being We Share Abundance, and I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Have a zoo.